Hey everyone, Eugene Fedorovsky from EugeneFedorovsky.com. I hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. I hope you're crushing it in your network marketing business and you're on the way to accomplish all the goals that you set out for yourself this week. And in today's video, I want to share with you one tip that can potentially unlock what's holding you back from network marketing success, and even I'll go as far as saying success in life. So stay tuned. Last year in 2017, my wife and I took a personal development course called the Forum, the Landmark Forum. Then we took the follow-up to that, and then we took a series of courses all around the same subject. And we learned quite a few things that shifted our minds, that we had breakthroughs in things that were stopping us before. And one of the things that I learned I want to share with you today. Now, if you haven't heard about Landmark Forum, and you start Googling it, you will find some things that negative stuff out there. Now, the truth is, if you Google anything, you will find negative stuff. It's just the way Google works. So keep an open mind. If you have a Landmark Forum anywhere near you, I highly recommend you guys to go check it out for a free session, like to see what it's all about, to get more information from the people who are hosting it. But the company calls it the Curriculum for Life. And I really do believe that it's really, really good. And I highly urge you guys to check it out. So, what I wanted to share today was the way that we as human beings think and how we can tweak it in order to have success. So, with everything that happens in our life, we can break it down into two things. And that would be what happened, that would be what happened, and our story about what happened. So typically, whenever something happens, there's something that actually happens, and then we come up with a story about what happened. So if my wife says something, and without me clarifying it, I start thinking about the meanings of what she's putting into it, that's the story. So let's say my wife says, "You haven't taken out the trash again." That's what happened. She said the words, "You haven't taken out the trash again." I put a story on that, why she's saying that. That I'm not good enough, I don't do enough around the house, blah, 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 and anything else that I can come up with. That is my story. Because she didn't say that. All she said was, "You didn't take out the trash again." But then I put my own story on it. Or I send a message to a prospect. That's what happened. I took my phone, went on Messenger, and sent a message to a prospect. And they didn't reply. But sometimes I personally don't really put a story on it anymore, but what I used to do was put stories on it. Like, "Oh, this person doesn't want to reply because they don't like my message." Or, "Oh, this message is too salesy." Or, "Oh, they're just not busy, I don't want to bother them and follow up with them." Or, I'll send a message, they'll reply, and I'll assume that what they said has a different meaning. Because we, as human beings, are meaning-making machines. We like to put meaning on everything. So that's the thing that I urge you guys to do. Whenever you're in a conundrum, or you're in a fight, or you really want to see the truth of the conversation, so to speak, or the facts of the conversation, I should say, take yourself out of it. Be like the objective third party. We as human beings love to give others advice because we're not in that situation. So we see things, or we feel that we see things from a third-party perspective, so we see them better. So if you're struggling in your business and you want to figure out what it is you're doing wrong, take yourself out of the equation and take a bird's eye view on your business. How would you answer your prospect or your teammate or somebody who came to you and said, "Hey, I'm not getting success in my business. Can you take a look at my business and give me a recommendation?" What kind of recommendation would you give them? if they came to you with the way that your business is right now. So take yourself out of the equation and look at what's really happening versus what's your story about it. You could be not having success and then you come up with a story that your upline is never there for you. Your upline not being there for you, it's a story. You don't require an upline. So that's what I recommend you to do. So whatever is happening, and that's in business or in life, take a step back for a second, especially if you're in a heated argument. Just pause it for a second and look at what really happened and what story you put on it. And that right there might actually be a breakthrough. It might actually lead you to something that you never thought about before. And when I heard this for the first time, I was like, psh, what the hell are they talking about? And then when I actually started implementing it, it's really been beneficial for me. Now, when I send a message to a prospect and they don't respond, I take it for what it is. They didn't respond. Maybe they didn't see the message. Maybe they saw it and didn't like it. Who cares? I'm out there trying to find people whom I can impact. And that's what matters to me. Not the story that I'm putting on why somebody didn't respond to my message. So I hope you found this useful. If you did, please like, comment, and share. There's quite a few people out there who don't know this concept and they might be putting a story on everything. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to be bold and say they are putting their story on everything that happened without actually taking a step back and reevaluating what's actually going on. And if you like training like this, feel free to visit my website at www.eugenefedorovsky.com, where I post a new training almost on a daily basis. And if you have an idea that you want me to cover in a future video, feel free to send me a message to eugene@eugenefedorovsky.com or via Facebook. And I'll be more than happy to entertain the idea and make a custom video just for you. So with that said, I hope you guys keep rocking it this week. I hope you keep crushing your goals and have an amazing day.